It's clearly unfortunate because I always say not everybody was designed or is meant to be a performer or a cultural practitioner, but exposure and participation does something for you. From the perspective, I mean, you're a medical doctor, so from the perspective of brain development and brain science, it wires the brain in a certain way to think creatively. And then in terms of the sociology and the social function, valuing where you come from and what your history is, makes a difference in terms of how you chart your way forward and the contribution that you can make. It creates a love and an attachment to your space, so that anything that you do, you're doing it from that lens. And I think that is a major challenge in terms of our inability to rise above our challenges, because we see ourselves as individuals. I have a calypso that I did some years ago where it says I, as in I, then TT. So it's me first and then Trinidad and Tobago, but it's a play on the concept of identity. So the issue that we're having is identity. So if we don't have an identity, we would not be able to see ourselves differently, our uniqueness and what is required for our space to improve. We'll stop looking externally for guidance and for external measures in the way that they treated their problems. We have to find our unique concerns. We were people in a unique way, according to Lloyd Bess, right? You know, in terms of whether it was by design or not, this is how we were people. We have a particular history. We have a slave experience. We have an indentured experience. We have a colonial experience. What does that mean to us? How the calypso, how the pan, how the chutney, how the influences, how the East Indians and the Pakistanis came to provide the influence of the East Indian rhythms, i.e. the Husay. How all those things combine to make us a unique place and a unique space, a spiritual space, to be able to develop and improve on our problems. And that is the value of the exposure and the participation, because it is the participation that would allow you to connect with something deeper. So I think we have to find ways in the education system now, firstly, to expose children to all aspects of our art forms so that they can gain that appreciation. And once you understand something, you value it. The more you value something, the more you want to understand. And that's how the value cycle works. And we're missing that.